Welcome back, one and all, to The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky, second chapter. Last time, we had arrived in Bos region and took down one of the monsters on our list. I still have to go to the Imperial Tower and the Nebel Valley. Don't quite remember where those are, but... sure, fine. I would think the Imperial Tower was to the south. I'm going the wrong way. Another gummy eyeball. I think I can turn that quest in now. I'm pretty sure I have basically everything it wants me to get. Trout, cool. Be quiet, phone. I know the east block, the east highway goes back towards Roland. So maybe the Imperial Tower is this direction? That'd be my guess. Terrabomb. You find a skeleton wearing a name tag reading MT Chester. Sorry, that was a lie. You don't find anything. MT Chest. Cute. That's cute. Another gummy eyeball. Yes, this is the way toward the Imperial Tower. Let's go take a look at that. Besides, I want to climb that thing anyway.
Well, that takes care of that.
Reviving bomb. When you stare into the chest, the chest stares back at you. I've already seen that one. There's no monster on the outside, so I gotta climb the inside. Let's go in the Imperial Tower. EP charge. What does it say? Did you hear about the girl who paid for everything with black septia crystals? She said it was costing her time. Time crystals. I get it. That's cute. Poison. The truth is, there's only one treasure chest in this entire world, and it follows you around, filling itself with new goods for you to plunder. There's another one right there. I don't know what to believe. Milled flour, okay.
We did it!
Nice miss, Chloe. Nice hit. Short stuff. That's how you get it done. That's where I came from. That's a way up. And this probably isn't way up, so we're gonna do this. Smack! Trying to get some experience up in case I run into shining palms. A lot of septium. The chest is empty. No, seriously, it's really empty. Curia bomb. I'm alive and I'm hungry. Feed me. I could use something to eat myself. Reviving bomb. There's a single piece of paper. It's a teaser for a brand new game called Trails in the Chest. It looks boring. You put the paper down and leave. Terral bomb. HP 4. Oh, 4. It is HP 4. Oh, she already has an HP 4. So you can have the HP 4. That's what I was looking for, a shining palm. Oh, it's still alive.
Scary.
A crest charm. What exactly is a crest charm? Prevents sleep and fate. A crescent amulet that protects the wearer's consciousness. That could be useful. Topaz talisman. You obtain nothing! Absolutely nothing! An S tablet. You don't understand how hard it is to come up with 500 unique treasure chest phases that are brimming with sarcasm. That's just the localization team getting annoyed. Do you remember the last time you opened this chest? The chest remembers. Let's check this way out. I figured it would just be treasure, but you know. Frog. I guess this was the right way to go then. Proxy puppet. Let's take all the typos we accidentally left in the game at launch and shove them all in here, pretend they never happened. Star rabbits. Well, I'm guessing that's it there. I'm going to give those to Tita. Because that's a direct improvement to everything she's wearing.
Take him down!
What?
He's dead!
These things don't seem like very much of a threat. I mean, it's hurting itself more than it's hurting me.
We did it!
Not really sure what to make of it.